Imagine waking up on the 3rd of the month. You check your bank account for your monthly money. Your Social Security payment is finally sitting right there. But hundreds of dollars are suddenly missing from it. There was absolutely no warning about this missing money. Nobody called you to explain this massive sudden cut. The government just took their cut before you woke. This happens to millions of seniors every single year. Most retirees simply accept it as strict federal law. They feel completely helpless when their fixed income shrinks. They assume the administration never makes a math mistake. That assumption costs older Americans thousands of dollars annually. I need you to listen to me very carefully. Those missing dollars are often legally yours to keep. The system automatically takes money before you ever see it. Sometimes the deduction is completely illegal under current rules. You have the legal right to reverse these charges. You can stop these deductions and keep your money. You just need to know which forms to file. Today I will expose the 3 most expensive deductions. I will show you exactly how to reverse them. The second deduction is usually a massive government mistake. The third deduction takes just one form to fix. We will put that stolen money back into your pocket. But what if the government is hiding the truth? What if the computer making that deduction is wrong? The system is quietly taking money you desperately need. The Social Security system does not wait for you. It simply assumes it is right about your money. The computer flags your file and takes the cash. They put the entire burden of proof on you. You must prove their automated math is completely wrong. It is a guilty until proven innocent financial trap. Nobody at the federal office will ever call you. They will not tell you how to appeal this. You are entirely on your own against the machine. This makes older Americans feel incredibly frustrated and powerless. They just quietly accept the smaller check every month. The agency keeps your money because you stay silent. Millions of dollars stay inside the government vaults today. This money belongs on your kitchen table right now. You do not have to accept this unfair system. You can fight back and win your money back. We will break down exactly how to fight them. You will learn the hidden rules to beat them. The government hopes you will just ignore the problem. Let's look closely at the very first massive deduction. This specific trap catches honest people who just retired. It also traps retirees who simply sold a house. Let's look at the first hidden deduction today. This trap steals money from millions of seniors. It is called the Medicare Income-Related Surcharge. Most people simply know it as the IRMAA Trap. This deduction slashes your monthly Social Security check. It helps pay for your Medicare Part B premium. But the government uses a completely unfair calculation trick. They look at your income from 2 years ago. They base today's bill on that old tax return. 2 years ago, you were probably still working full-time. You had a much higher salary back then. Maybe you sold a house to downsize your life. Maybe you cashed out a large retirement account once. That old ghost income makes you look rich today. So the system charges you a massive penalty fee. They pull this money directly out of your check. You end up paying hundreds of extra dollars monthly. It feels like a terrible punishment for simply retiring. Your current fixed income cannot handle this huge drain. You are paying a heavy bill based on history. This ghost income trap causes massive outrage for retirees. The federal computer does not care about your reality. It just sees an old number and takes cash. You are living on a tight fixed income now. That big working paycheck is totally gone forever. If your income dropped recently, you must act now. You absolutely do not have to pay this penalty. There is a legal way to reverse this math. Here is exactly how you can reverse this charge. There is a powerful legal loophole waiting for you. The government calls it a life-changing event exemption. This is your secret weapon to beat the trap. You can legally appeal that unfair IRMAA surcharge today. You must prove your financial life recently changed drastically. Retiring from your long career is a major event. The sad death of a spouse also counts legally. Losing your monthly pension is another huge qualifying event. Divorce will also trigger this powerful legal exemption rule. Even a drastic reduction in your normal work hours. The system cannot punish you for these major shifts. When these events happen, your real income drops fast. You must force the government to use current numbers. You cannot let them use that old ghost income. This loophole gives you immediate power over your money. You do not have to accept their blind math. Taking back control brings older Americans immense financial relief. You are legally forcing them to see your reality. Most seniors never even hear about this secret rule. They just pay the unfair bill every single month. You are going to take a completely different path. You will use their own hidden rules against them. The law is actually written to protect your check. You just need the specific legal document to win. This document forces them to fix their bad math. You can secure your full monthly payment starting today. Let me show you exactly what you must file. You will take this crucial action step very soon. You need to file a Form SSA 44 today. This is the official Medicare Income Reduction Appeal Form. It is a fast 5-minute fix for you. You can print it straight from the government website. The document asks what specific life event recently happened. You just check the box that matches your life. Then you estimate your actual current income for them. Do not forget to attach your solid legal proof. A simple retirement letter from work is perfect proof. A recent pay stub will also work very well. Mail this entire packet to your local federal office. They will adjust your monthly premium downward very quickly. This brings incredible clarity and relief to older Americans. You finally get your full monthly money back safely. The process is incredibly simple and highly effective today. Do not let them keep your hard-earned cash. But this IRMAA trap is mainly based on taxes. The very next deduction is actually much worse overall. It is based entirely on the government's own incompetence. Let us uncover this dangerous second money trap now. You need to protect your bank account right away. Now we must discuss the second massive deduction. This one arrives inside a terrifying federal letter. It is the dreaded Social Security Overpayment Notice. This letter strikes pure fear into older Americans. The government suddenly claims they made a mistake. They say they paid you too much money. This mistake often happened many years ago silently. You did absolutely nothing wrong during this time. You just cashed your normal check every month. Now the federal computer has finally caught up. They want all of that extra money back. They demand thousands of dollars from you immediately. Most retirees do not have that spare cash. So the government decides to garnish your check. They just start clawing back your monthly money. Your tight fixed income suddenly drops by half. This is a massive hidden issue for seniors. The agency forces you to pay for their error. This feels like a massive betrayal of trust. You survived on that money to buy groceries. You used it to pay your high utility bills. Now they treat you like a common criminal. It is deeply validating to know the truth. You are not the only one facing this. This happens to hundreds of thousands of people. The clawback destroys your careful monthly budget entirely. Most panicked seniors just let them take it. They think fighting the federal government is impossible. They just accept the massive garnishment in silence. You are going to do something completely different. We will stop this terrifying overpayment clawback today. The absolute worst thing you can do is nothing. By doing nothing, you legally surrender to them. You are silently agreeing to their massive garnishment terms. They will legally slash your check by 10%. Sometimes they can take 100% away. They will drain your check until the debt vanishes. This silent acceptance ruins your entire financial future immediately. You cannot afford to lose your only income stream. The stakes for your daily survival are incredibly high. The urgency to fight this penalty is absolutely real. If you just ignore it, the money disappears forever. You must stand up to this aggressive federal bullying. They rely on your fear and your total silence. They want you to quietly accept their terrible mistake, but you do not have to accept this punishment. There is a powerful legal defense built for you. The Social Security Act actually protects you from this. This specific defense was written for this exact nightmare. You can stop them from taking your money entirely. You need to file a Form SSA 632 today. This is the request for waiver of overpayment. It is your ultimate legal shield against them. This form relies on a very powerful phrase. The law mentions equity and true good conscience. It must be against equity and good conscience. This means two very simple things for you. First, the mistake was absolutely not your fault. You did not lie or hide your income. You just accepted the check they sent you. Second, you cannot afford to pay them back. Losing this money would ruin your monthly budget. It would force you to skip buying groceries. It would stop you from buying essential medicine. If you prove both things, they must yield. They are legally required to forgive the debt. They cannot take a single dime from you. This brings massive relief to frightened older Americans. You are claiming your absolute legal protection today. You just list your normal monthly living expenses. You show them your rent and grocery bills. You prove that the massive garnishment hurts you. The federal government will wipe the slate clean. Your full monthly check will keep arriving safely. That stops a completely unfair and aggressive penalty. But the third deduction is much more surprising. It is one you are doing to yourself. You might be draining your check by accident. Let us uncover this silent tax drain now. You must learn to protect your own money. We will stop this final leak right now. Let us expose the third massive hidden deduction. This one is a completely silent tax drain. You might actually be doing this to yourself. Many seniors check a specific box at retirement. They decide to withhold federal taxes early on. They start doing this around age 62. This seems like a very smart financial move. You want to avoid a massive tax bill, but then they completely forget about this box. They never turn it off when they age. The government keeps taking money from their checks. Hundreds of dollars vanish every single month silently. The shock of this realization is truly massive. You are voluntarily handing over your own money. The federal system will never stop this automatically. They will gladly keep your extra cash forever. Many retirees give the government an interest-free loan. You struggle while they hold your extra cash. You are overpaying taxes you do not owe. This happens to millions of older Americans today. Your monthly income is shrinking for no reason. This completely drains your tight monthly retirement budget. It is time to fix this silent error. The rules change the day you turn 65. Your actual federal tax liability plummets entirely today. Most older Americans owe absolutely zero federal taxes. Yet they still let the government withhold hundreds. You must understand this incredible new senior math. This simple math changes your entire financial future. You can stop this massive silent drain today. You deserve to keep every single penny earned. The day you turn 65 changes everything completely. The government gives seniors brand new standard deductions. These massive new tax breaks shield your income. Millions of older Americans now owe zero taxes. Your federal tax liability essentially drops to nothing. But you never told the Social Security computer. The machine keeps taking money you desperately need. You are paying a massive bill from habit. They withhold hundreds of dollars every single month. This stolen money should sit in your bank. You can use it for your daily groceries. It is a complete financial awakening for seniors. You absolutely do not owe the government cash. Why let them hold your money all year? You should keep your full check every month. This realization brings total power back to you. You are finally seeing the real math clearly. You just need to update your withholding choices. The federal system will immediately stop the drain. You can fix this massive error very quickly. Stopping this tax drain takes one simple paper. We will show you that specific paper now. You will get your full money back today. Your monthly budget will finally breathe much easier. Let us look at that exact form together. You must print a Form W-4V immediately today. This is the official voluntary tax withholding request. This simple paper stops the silent tax bleed. It gives you total control over your money. You just fill out your basic personal information. Then you look closely at line number 6. You will see a box for 0%. Check that 0% box very clearly today. Sign the bottom and mail it in quickly. The federal computer will process it very fast. Your next monthly check will suddenly be larger. You instantly get your full Social Security amount. You stop giving them a free cash loan. The money stays right inside your bank account. This brings older Americans total peace of mind. You deserve to control your own retirement income. Do not let them keep your hard cash. This is how you protect your fixed income. You have just learned 3 massive financial secrets. Now you can fix all 3 at once. Let me show you what this looks like. I will tell you a real human story. This story proves these simple moves actually work. We will look at her massive triple reversal. She put hundreds back in her pocket monthly. Let me tell you about a widow named Margaret. She was living on a very tight fixed income. She checked her bank account one cold morning. Her normal monthly payment was slashed by hundreds. She felt completely helpless and incredibly angry inside. But Margaret decided to fight the federal machine. She sat down at her kitchen table immediately. She reviewed her missing money very carefully today. First, she saw an unfair IRMAA ghost charge. The government used her old working tax return. She filed Form SSA 44 for a life event. She proved she was fully retired right now. The government immediately reversed that unfair Medicare surcharge. Next, she found a terrible overpayment clawback letter. They wanted thousands of dollars for their mistake. She filed Form SSA 632 to waive the debt. She proved it was against equity and conscience. The government legally forgave her massive unfair debt. Finally, she saw a huge silent tax drain. She was voluntarily withholding money she didn't owe. She filed Form W4V to stop the bleed. She dropped her federal tax withholding to 0. Margaret completed a massive triple reversal that week. Her check jumped by $450 a month. That extra money completely changed her daily survival. If Margaret can do it, you can too. But you have a very strict time window. You must act before your legal clock expires. There is a very strict federal deadline approaching. You do not have forever to fix this. The government gives you a specific time window. You have exactly 60 days to appeal charges. This clock starts ticking the very first day. It begins when you receive that federal notice. The day that letter arrives is day 1. If you ignore the letter, the clock runs. Missing this strict deadline is a huge mistake. Once the window closes, the deduction becomes permanent. You will lose that monthly money completely forever. They will drain your check every single month. You cannot go back and fix it later. This creates incredible urgency for your financial survival. You must take fast action to protect yourself. Do not toss that official envelope away blindly. Do not leave it sitting on your counter. Open your mail and read the date carefully. The federal machine hopes you will act slowly. They win the game when you miss deadlines. You are going to beat them on time. Print those appeal forms out this very afternoon. Mail them back before your legal window closes. You have the power to stop this robbery. But your absolute strongest weapon is fast action. Your retirement budget depends on this quick action. Gather your important papers and start working today. You must beat that 60-day federal deadline. Let us lock down your money right now. Here is exactly what you need to do. You will take these exact steps this week. Here is your final action plan for today. Do not let the government keep your money. First, pull your official Social Security statement online. Read every single line of that document carefully. Look for sudden drops in your monthly payment. Check your mail for any scary overpayment letters. Second, download the 3 forms we just discussed. Print Form SSA 44 for the unfair Medicare surcharge. Print Form SSA 632 to waive massive overpayment debts. Print Form W4V to stop silent tax withholding. Fill them out using your current financial reality. Attach your clear proof and mail them immediately. Keep copies of everything you send to them. Send your documents through certified trackable mail today. This proves exactly when you met their deadline. This is general education and not legal advice. Every single person has a different financial situation. You should always verify your own tax numbers. Consult a professional before making huge financial moves. But do not let fear stop your action. You have the absolute legal right to appeal. The federal machine relies on your total silence. They want you to accept a smaller check. You worked your entire life for this money. It belongs in your pocket right now today. You must take control of your fixed income. Do not give them an interest-free loan. Stop them from stealing your hard-earned cash. If this video helped you, please share it. Send this to one older American you love. They might be losing hundreds of dollars monthly. Nobody is going to call and warn them. You could be the reason they get paid. They need to hear this urgent message today. Hit the like button to spread this video. Subscribe to the channel for more hidden secrets. Turn on the notification bell for next time. I will see you in the next video.